Yeah, you are audible.
Um, So let's start our event.
Have you started the recording?
So hello guys. So just start our event. Okay. So first of all, welcoming to the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program. So we will start our event. Okay. So firstly, I give my introduction. My name is Aman Ingle. Currently, I am Alpha MLSA from PS Modern College of Engineering, Pune. So then I will then Aditya Kumar he will introduce yourself. Hello Aditya, please introduce yourself.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Am I visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So hello everyone. Uh, I'm Aditya Kumar, Core Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador at Microsoft, and I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree from Central University of Haryana. And let's rock for today's event. So, firstly, Aman will introduce the basic concepts to you all guys. Then we will be doing at last hands-on lab. Then we will have a quiz, and that's all for today's session. And so over to Aman.
Okay, bro.
Aman, please hand over.
Okay. So guys, we will see the first agenda of our today session. Okay. So firstly, guys, we see what is a cloud computing. Then we see what is IoT. Then what is IoT and Azure IoT components and their uses. And then we see the live demonstration on Azure and IoT Hub. Okay. So see, firstly, what is a cloud computing? Okay. So you know cloud computing? Anyone? So first I said, okay, cloud computing is a refers to delivery of computing services like server, storage, databases, networking, software, and analytics over the internet. Instead of hosting application and storing data on a local computer or premises service servers, cloud computing allow users to access the resource remotely through the internet. Like लाइक इसमें सिंपल में बताऊँ तो क्या होता है कि जस्ट लाइक आप एक आधा कंपनी आप एक आधी कंपनी चालू कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? तो उसके लिए आपको क्या लगेगा कि सर्वर्स लगेंगे, स्टोरेज डेटाबेसेस लगेंगे, नेटवर्किंग लगेगी, सॉफ्टवेयर्स लगेगी, अलग-अलग मतलब एक्सेट्रा बहुत सारी चीजें लगेगी, ठीक है? बट तो क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है, ये सारी सर्विसेज आपको एक ही इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के अंदर ने क्या प्रोवाइड करता है, ओके? सो जस्ट लाइक होस्टिंग एप्लीकेशन, स्टोरिंग डेटा, ओके? सो ये सर्विसेज वो प्रोवाइड करता है। तो इससे क्या कर सकते हैं कि आपका टाइम भी बचेगा और पैसा भी बचेगा। तो इसलिए एक क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग अभी चल रहा है, ओके? सो क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग प्रोवाइडेड थ्री मेन सर्विसेज: platform as a services, infrastructure as a services, and software as a services. Okay. So what is infrastructure as a service? इसको IaaS बोलते हैं, ठीक है? So ये क्या करता है कि it provide for virtualized computing resources such as virtual machine, storage, network, allowing user to build their own IT infrastructure and deploy their application. Then we see what is the platform as a services. So इसको पास बोलते हैं, ठीक है? So it offer to complete deployment, development and deployment environment, including operating system, databases, and development framework. User can focus on build and running application without managing an underlying infrastructure. जस्ट लाइक क्या यूजर ओनली फोकस करेगा कि उसको मतलब डिप्लॉय करना है और डेवलप करना है उसका एप्लीकेशन, ना कि वो सोचेगा कि मतलब मैं डेटाबेसेस कहाँ से लाऊं वगैरह वगैरह। उसको उसका बाद का कुछ मतलब प्रॉब्लम नहीं रहेगा। फिर देखते हैं सॉफ्टवेयर एज ए सर्विसेज, ओके? सो सॉफ्टवेयर एज ए सर्विस इसको SaaS भी बोलते हैं, ठीक है? सो इट डिलीवर सॉफ्टवेयर एप्लीकेशन ओवर द इंटरनेट ऑन अ सब्सक्रिप्शन बेसिस। यूजर कैन एक्सेस एंड यूज एप्लीकेशन विदाउट वरिंग अबाउट मेंटेनेंस एंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर मैनेजमेंट। इसमें क्या रहता है कि कुछ मतलब रेडीमेड जस्ट एप्लीकेशन रहती है, सिर्फ इसको क्या करने का कि यूज करने का, और जो अपन यूज करते हैं आप सिर्फ अपन उसकी मतलब पे करेंगे जितना अपन ने यूज किया है, ओके? सो ये थ्री सर्विसेज क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग प्रोवाइड करता है, ठीक है? सो देन बाद में देखते हैं आईओटी। व्हाट इज आईओटी? सो आईओटी क्या है सिंपली कि आईओटी के मतलब आईओटी को मतलब बहुत सारे मतलब उसके डेफिनेशन है, बट अपन उसके सिंप्लीफिकेशन में जाएंगे, ठीक है? So IoT is about connecting a physical devices through internet. जस्ट लाइक अपन एग्जांपल देखते हैं कि आपने जो अपन स्मार्ट वॉच, ठीक है, स्मार्ट वॉच क्या करते हैं कि अपना डेटा लेता है, लाइक अपना मतलब जो हार्ट रेट बोलते हैं ना, हार्ट रेट ने क्या वो डिटेक्ट करता है ना, तो ये जो डेटा लेता है और ये डेटा ने क्या इंटरनेट को पास करता है, जस्ट लाइक एक आधी एप्लीकेशन को डेटा ट्रांसफर करता है. So then collection of a platform services across the edge and cloud that connect, monitor and control. Okay. Then third is it is a network of internet connected device that communicate sensor data to cloud for centralized processing. मतलब क्या कि जस्ट लाइक अलग अलग रिसोर्सेज से डाटा कलेक्ट करेगा और एक अपने जो हब रहता है, मतलब एक सेंट्रलाइज हब रहता है, उसको ये डाटा मतलब ट्रांसफर भी करेगा, उससे डाटा अपन रिट्राइव भी कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, ये अपन बाद में देखते हैं इसको कैसा यूज करते हैं. ये आईओटी के एप्लीकेशंस अपन देखेंगे अभी. So we see these are the various types of applications in our day-to-day life that we have used. First is the smart devices, smart vehicles. Smart vehicle में जैसे like टेस्ला कार, आजकल टेस्ला कार चल, तो उसके अंदर ने क्या जो टेक्नोलॉजी होती है वो आईओटी उसमें ने क्या जो सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करते हैं वो क्या करते हैं कि अपने को कुछ डेटा लेते हैं, फिर उसके हिसाब से वो डेटा यूज करके मतलब अपने डे टू डेली लाइफ ने क्या मतलब और सिंपल करते हैं, जस्ट लाइक वेरिएबल टेक्नोलॉजी. अभी अपन ने एग्जांपल देखा कि अपनी जो स्मार्ट वॉच है उस वो क्या करेगी, अपना डेटा लेगी, फिर वो डेटा में क्या मतलब कंपनी को सेंड करेगी, और कंपनी मतलब और एक अपने डे टू डेली लाइफ ने क्या मतलब और सिंपल कर सकते हैं, मतलब कुछ एप्लीकेशन वगैरह बना के. इन स्मार्ट होम अप्लायंस अपन क्या करते हैं कि वी यूज एलेक्सा आजकल यूज करते हैं ना, कि उसको अपन मतलब कमांड देंगे लाइट लाइट ऑन ऑफ कर, तो उस हिसाब से मतलब करता है. लॉजिस्टिक में बड़े बड़े बिजनेसेस में आज मतलब ये आईओटी यूज होता है. देन ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग एनालिटिक्स डेटा विजुअलाइज करने के लिए भी यूज करता है, कि ये क्या करेगा कि अपना जो वेरियस सोर्सेज से डेटा लेगा और एक कंपनी को डेटा देता है, और फिर ये डेटा मतलब चलते रहता है लेन देन डेटा की. Then we see example of Rolls Royce. Okay, so एक रोल्स रॉयल कंपनी कैसे यूज करती है अपने आईओटी को. सो अपन ने देखा कि जो ऑटोमोबाइल कंपनी रोल्स रॉयस ये कैसे मतलब माइक्रोसॉफ्ट आईओटी है इसका कैसा यूज करती है. ठीक है, फिर बाद में देखेंगे अपन IoT ऑन एज्योर. ओके, सो एज्योर एक क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग प्लेटफॉर्म है. अभी अपन ने देखा था कि क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग प्लेटफॉर्म सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करता है, जस्ट लाइक SaaS पैस और आई आई IaaS सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करता है. ठीक है, सो एज्योर क्या है कि एज्योर ऐसी सर्विस प्रोवाइड करता है, जस्ट लाइक अपन एग्जांपल देखते हैं कि कंसिडर जो अपन अपने घर में लाइट मतलब लाइट आती है, मतलब बिजली आती है. ठीक है, तो क्या करता है कि जितना आप बिजली का यूज करेंगे आप उतने की पैसे देंगे, ठीक है। तो आपको उसकी टेंशन नहीं रहेगा कि कंसिडर बिजली का एक आधा मतलब जो पोल रहता है वो गिर गया, कभी किस टाइम बिजली नहीं आई, किस टाइम कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम है, तो उसका टेंशन आपको नहीं लेना है, तो वो कंपनी लेंगी। जस्ट लाइक एज्योर भी ऐसा एक प्लेटफॉर्म है जो तो क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग प्लेटफॉर्म है। उसके लिए क्या करेंगे कि आप सिर्फ जो सर्विस लेंगे सिर्फ आप उसके ही पैसे देंगे, बाकी आपको कोई टेंशन नहीं रहेगा कि क्या मेंटेनेंस वगैरह का आपको कोई मतलब प्रॉब्लम नहीं रहेगा। सो यही इधर इस साइड में एक्सप्लेन किया है। फिर बाद में अपन देखते हैं कि इसका एज़्योर आईओटी आर्किटेक्चर देखते हैं कि क्या है, ठीक है। सो फर्स्टली आईओटी डिवाइसेस क्या करता है कि वो क्लाउड को पहले कनेक्ट होता है। इट सेंड डाटा फ्रॉम क्लाउड, और अपन ने देख रहे कि ये क्लाउड से डेटा सेंड भी करता है और रिट्राइव भी करता है, ठीक है। फिर बाद में आईओटी क्लाउड से क्या होता है कि डेटा स्ट्रीम प्रोसेसिंग होता है। मतलब आप जो डेटा यूज करते हैं, एक तो ना क्या एक यूआई रिपोर्टिंग टूल्स को जाता है, ना तो ये डेटा जो है स्टोरेज रहता है, ठीक है। बाद में बिजनेस इंटीग्रेशन के अंदर क्या होता है कि डेटा विजुअलाइज एंड लर्निंग, और तो फिर क्या होता है, नहीं तो फिर इंटीग्रेट विद बिजनेस प्रोसेसेस। जस्ट लाइक आपका जो डेटा है उसमें देखो स्ट्रीम प्रोसेसिंग के ने क्या यूआई रिपोर्टिंग टूल्स दिखाए। मतलब आप एक आधा मतलब एप्लीकेशन बना रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो उसमें ना क्या आप जो डेटा कलेक्ट कर रहे हो वो आप यूज कर सकते हैं। तो फिर एक तो मतलब ऐसे सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करता है एज्योर। इसका बेसिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ये है, ठीक है। फिर बाद में अपन सो एज्योर आईओटी कंपोनेंट्स देखते क्या है। Azure IoT Central. It is a fully managed global IoT software as a services solution that make it easy to connect, monitor, and manage the services. Then Azure IoT Hub. It is a messaging hub that provides secure communication and monitoring of millions of IoT devices. Then Azure Map. It includes a host of feature of handle geostatical डाटा, जियोस्पैटिकल डाटा। जस्ट लाइक आप एक आधा एप्लीकेशन बना रहे हैं, आपको मतलब मैप्स की जरूरत होगी तो आप उन्हें क्या उसको डायरेक्टली ले सकते हो एज्योर से। फिर बाद में एज्योर डिजिटल ट्विंस। इट इज अ comprehensive सॉफ्टवेयर मॉडल्स ऑफ फिजिकल एनवायरनमेंट। देन एज्योर स्पेयर है। फिर एज्योर टाइम सीरीज इनसाइड, ओके। इट इज ये बेसिकली इट इज कंपोनेंट से। देन आदित्य कुमार आपको डेमो दिखाएंगे। सो आई हैंड ओवर टू आदित्य कुमार। हेलो। हेलो। हेलो आदित्य, एक मिनट।
Hello, am I audible? Hello, hello, Aman, am I audible?
हेलो, हाँ, यस आदित्य, यू आर ऑडिबल।
Okay. So Aman, can you stop sharing your screen so that I can share my screen again?
ओके।
Oh, thank you, Ritesh, for confirming. So now we have a time to just create a Azure IoT Hub. So I will be giving you a demo how to create that one. So let me first uh, start my screen sharing. Oh, 1 minute. It's showing some error. Oh, so can you confirm? Am I audible now?
Yes, Aditya, you are audible.
Okay. Is it my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, your screen. Till now. Yes, yes.
If my voice breaks in between, you can ping me in the chat, or if my screen freezes in between, you can just ping me out in the chat box. Okay,
Okay,
so
sure.
Aman, is my screen visible?
Yes, your screen is visible.
Okay. So what you have to do in the demo part? So you all know about the Microsoft Azure portal. So if you do not know about this Azure portal, just go to your favorite browser and just search for Azure. Okay, like this. Here you will be finding this. This is sponsored, so you have to not to click this. Just go to portal.azure.com and just click on Microsoft Azure. So you will be going to this website and just log in with your Microsoft credentials. Uh, if you have already a credit of the Azure, so it will be good for you. If you have not, you can just claim the $100 Azure credit with your student email ID or with your academic documents. What you need to do, just go to Azure portal and just sign in and just verify your academic status that you are a student and you need $100 credit. So your after in 1 week, 1 or 2 weeks, you will be getting that Azure credits. So you can check in the notification. So uh, since as an ambassador we get 11,800 credit per month. So I will be using this credit to make my today's application, or you can say Azure IoT Hub. This because the credit is necessary for making, or you can also create a free if you want. Okay. So what you need to do, just click on create a resource. Okay. Here you can search Azure IoT Hub. Just search Azure IoT Hub. It will be good for you if you means you will follow the all the steps sidewise. It will be good for you to learn if you want, or you can see the recording after that. After the event, we will be sharing the event recording with you all guys in the group and to your mails also. So yeah, here is IoT Hub. Just click on that. Okay. So here you can see IoT Hub is there, and you just click on create. Okay. So here you can see interface of IoT Hub. So here you can see the subscriptions. Being a student, you will be getting academic benefit of credits. So you can use that one. So I have a Visual Studio subscription which is provided by Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. So I will be using that. Okay. If you have another, you can choose just another subscription also. Okay. In the resource group, you have to enter a specific name. Like you can create a new one or you can choose your existing one. So in my case, I will be creating a new name. So this will be a resource name is a unique name. So you must have to choose a unique name. So let's choose ADVISH 2024. Okay, okay, so this is already existed. So let's choose Advish 2000. Okay, 2000 is available. So here you can take the green tick. So you need to just create an OK. So now we have chosen the resource group and let's see the insurance details. So you have to enter the name of your hub. So what you want to, you know, enter the name. Like Aman explained that IoT is, used in lots of application nowadays from your home to your offices and from your offices to your universities. You have seen lots of IoT devices around yourself. Okay, so like let's take an example of a water pump. It is a basic example which is using a nowadays. So if you want to create a motor water pump and you want to turn it on or off, so you can just connect your single in your homes there will be a water pump which is pumping the water from up to down. So you can just automate this. What happens nowadays? Lots of families using that water pump and manually switch the button. Like whenever the tank is filled, then a person goes to switch off and on the motor so that will be not overflowing. So to protect that, you can use the IoT automation there. What you need to do, if you just install a Wi-Fi module on that your you know water pump and just connect that to a cloud. So physical component is motor and a cloud component we are using Microsoft Azure. Uh, being a cloud in cloud, you can use Azure, AWS from Amazon if you want. If you're comfortable with AWS technology, you can use that one. And if you are comfortable with Google Cloud, so you can that one also. And as in my case, I will be using Azure by Microsoft. So here you can give your name. Like if you want to create a hub for a motor pump, so you can give a name of a motor pump. So now I will be giving a simple name like my home. Okay, okay, wait. Just give home to one. Yeah. So the name which you are giving should be a unique name because there are lots of IoT has a name like this. So this you can see the green tick here. Let's move to the next part, which is a region. Reason is nothing but reason is like uh, from where you want to connect the data servers. Like if in my case, I can say I am in India. So you can select any region which is nearby your country or place. Okay. So let's see. Let's choose. mm, You can choose any one of them. So let's choose East Asia. Okay. So in the tier option, you can select that standard, most popular, basic or free. The standard cost is 4 lakh rupees, which cost approx 2000, approx 2000 per month. Then if you want to go in basic, then you have to pay 800, approx 800 per month. And I will suggest you to create one free because now you are learning, so you need to create one free. So let's choose free option. In a free option, you will getting uh, zero. You have to pay nothing, and here you can see the daily message limit. It means you can get approx 8,000, approx not 8,000 messages per month. Okay, so in the standard, you can see. Uh, okay, so there was not 4 lakh rupees. It was a 4 lakh messages you can get. Okay, and you have to pay 2,000 per month. And in the basic, you will be getting 4 lakh messages. For now, you can change here from this. Like if you want 6 million or 8 lakh messages per month from if you have devices which need a lot of messages. So for now, I will be creating free, which is 8,000 per month messages. So just create and review and create. Here will be you will be getting all the information which you have chosen and the username and all the information regarding to your Azure IoT Hub. Okay, so here you can see the IoT Hub 0 INR. You have to pay nothing. We will be getting 8,000 messages. Okay, we have chosen eSathya. The name is this and the subscription is this. Okay, so let's quickly click on create. Okay, so here we can see the initializing deployment. So my deployment of Azure IoT has been begun. So it has been submitted for deployment. So it will take approx 5 to 6 minutes in the deployment phase because it takes some time. And after deployment, I will move further. Okay, so let it be deployed first. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Aditya, you are audible.
Okay, so now you can see your deployment is completed with a green tick. And here you can go to your resort for, adding physical components if you want. Okay. Yeah. So here is the all the data which will be getting that if you have connected any device to your cloud, and how much messages the cloud is triggering every day. You can get data from here. Okay, and you can customize it from your own. And here you can see devices, IoT edges, and updates and all things. Okay, so you can get a support from here also. You can go to any of the devices. Let's take an example of Wi-Fi module, which is ESP. I'm not able to recall that full name. It is ESP Wi-Fi module. So if you want to connect that module, yeah, Aman.
This is the ESP8266.
Okay, so let's take an example of ESP8266, which is a Wi-Fi module. And if you want to connect that Wi-Fi module to your Azure IoT hub, so what you need to do, uh, basically, I haven't that ESP is Wi-Fi that Wi-Fi module is not available with me. Otherwise, I will be having this a live demo session that how to connect that. Uh, we'll do that in a later events if possible. So how you can integrate that? Just go to devices. Okay, so getting IoT hub information. Okay, so there will be a ID of that device, and you can add from here, or you can enter the device ID here and integrate with your Azure cloud. Okay, so in this, the ESP module will be directly communicating with the Azure cloud portal. Okay, yeah, it can be triggering the messages, and let's see. Okay, so this is how you can create a simple Azure IoT hub and integrate with your physical devices, like I have explained the ESP Wi-Fi module. Okay, so now for now, I will be deleting this Azure IoT hub because for this time we have chosen the free tier. Yeah. Okay, so there is no problem that we can we can leave this as it is. But if you have purchased, if you means you have chosen the standard or basic option, there will be a money deducting, means credit deducting every month, every day. So this is not fair to, make Azure IoT hub and leave it as it is. So you must delete this and okay, so we want to permanently delete this so that there will be no charges for us. Okay, so we have to click right home 21 and click on the delete. Okay, so that's all for my side. This is how you can create your own Azure IoT hub from IoT portal, from Azure portal. And okay, so let's give this session to Aman. Aman, you do want to say something or explain something else?
Okay, I explained the Azure in more details. Okay, so I
Okay,
will
okay,
firstly share
cool.
my screen. So can you stop this screen sharing? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We have.
So is that my screen is visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So as I explained, some of the so um hmm, so I explain more some key features of Azure firstly. Okay. So firstly, Azure firstly is a virtual machine. Okay. So virtual machine it allow to create and manage a virtual machine running various operation. Azure provide firstly virtual machines. Okay. Then Azure App Services. Okay. It is a platform for building and hosting web application, mobile apps, backend, and RESTful APIs. And another service is Azure Function. Okay. Azure Function is a serverless computing services that enable you to run event, trigger code without provisioning and managing the infrastructure. Then Azure Storage. Azure Storage is a scalable and highly available storage services for storing and retrieving the large amount of data. Then Azure SQL databases. So it is a fully managed relational databases services based on Microsoft SQL Server and others. Then, then Azure Cosmos DB. Azure Cosmos DB is a service that it is distributed multimodal databases services that support a various non-SQL databases model. Then Azure Cognitive Service. Azure Cognitive Service is a pre-built AI model that and APIs that enable developers to easily integrated capabilities like vision recognition, speech recognition, and language understanding into their applications. Azure DevOps is a service that it is a set of development tools and services for building, testing, and developing their application. Then Azure Virtual Network. It is a type of services that it's allow you to create a isolated virtual network in the cloud and secure connected them on premises network. Okay, so along with that. Just like Azure IoT, Azure provided many services like Azure Machine Learning and mm, Deep Learning, NLPs. Other services also provided the Azure. Okay, so like Azure Bot Services, Azure Machine Learning Services, Azure Cognitive Services, mm, Azure Speech Services. Then that so that's all. Okay, so and I will hand over to Aditya Kumar. They will take a one quiz. Thank you from my side.
Okay, so the final time of the event is approached now. Okay, so Aditya, have any doubts? So we can take the doubts in the last of this event. So before that, I will be like to announce that the incentive and the prizes of the event. So prices of the event is very simple. The top three. Okay, so before that, let's let's tell me something. Okay, so for participating in the quiz, I will be sharing a link in the chat box and a pin. From that pin, you have to just go to the website and enter your pin, and you will be entering into the quiz. And what is different in this? The main task is in the quiz, only 20 first 20 participants can join. Okay, so I am repeating my words again. Only first 20 participants can join, and rest of the 20 rest of the participants cannot join. So the quiz will be only for the first 20 participants. So come on, guys, be ready and just enter the pin and join the quiz as fast as you can. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so before that, the quiz winner will be getting the first winner will be getting LinkedIn Premium for 1 year, LinkedIn Premium voucher for 1 year, and second winner will be getting a LinkedIn Premium for 1 year. But the third winner will be getting a digital swags from Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. Let me repeat this again. The first two winner will be getting LinkedIn Premium vouchers, and the third winner will be getting digital swags from Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors, and only first 20 participants can join in this quiz. So be ready with it. Let me share my screen. So, Aman, is my screen visible?
No. Yes, yes, yes. Now your screen is visible.
Okay, so let's move to the quiz part. If anybody have any query or doubt, they can ask in the chat box. Okay, so we will be sharing a feedback link at last after this quiz. After filling that the feedback form you will fill, you will be getting a certificate within 30 to 40 seconds on your mail ID. So please give the mail ID, right mail ID, because some of the students give a wrong email ID and says us to that they are not receiving the certificates. And also mention your full name, the name you use in the professionals, like if the name you use in your colleges and universities. Okay, so be clear with it, your name and email ID in the feedback form, because that name will be printed on your certificate. Okay, so let's start this quiz. In the quiz, there is a 10 questions. Okay, for every 10 question, for every question, you will be getting 10 seconds only. And there will be four options, out of which one is correct. Okay, so you have to select one. And then let's see who will win this quiz now. The game pin is, okay, so what you need to do, just go on kahoot.it. Let me share in the chat box. And this is the pin, or you can see on your screens. Just go to kahoot.it. And game pin is 469 469 with 963. So game pin is this 469 988. Okay, so we have reached our 20 participants. So now I can start the quiz. So let's start the quiz. So first question on your screen is this. Okay, this is a very basic question. Okay, so I guess uh, all the participants have been listening the event very carefully. So they have answered. 13 students have answered it correct. Let's see who is on the top. The person who answer very fastly, very quickly, they will be getting the top scores. So Harry is on top, Dhruv Saswant is on second, and third we have Adar Jain. So I am repeating again, the first two winners will be getting LinkedIn Premium, and third will be getting digital swags. Okay, so let's move to next question. Okay, so I guess you must know this. Time up. How you can say Paul Allen is the CEO of Microsoft, and one have answered Steve Ballmer is CEO of Microsoft. Guys, Satya Nadella is CEO of Microsoft. 15 have answered it correct. So let's see who is on the top now. Oh my God, Dhruv Saswant is on top now, and others Jain is on second number. So let's move to next question, which is a true false. You have to just answer a true or a false. The time is up in 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so 14 people have answered it correct. Let's see who's on the top. Now others, Jane is on top. Second is Yuvraj. That's cool. Okay, let's move to the next question. The next question is on your screens. Okay, so 18 have answered it correct. Let's see who is on the top. Other Jane is still on top. Okay, so let's move to the next question. This is the fifth question of the quiz. Okay, so now we have seven correct options. Let's see who's on the top. Okay, so Other Zain has maintained his position, and second is Pranjal. Second, third is Yuraj. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Okay, so 10 have answered it correct. Okay, so let's see who is on the top now. Okay, so Other Zain is still on top, and Dhruv is on second, and Yuraj is on third. So let's move to the next question. Okay, so both. Okay, only three have answered it correct. Aman have told you about the Azure spheres during his session. That Azure in Azure sphere you can use this microcontrollers with built-in Microsoft security technology. Okay, so let's see who's on the top. Okay, so Adarsh Jain is still on top, and third position is changed. Aditya is now on third position. So let's move to eighth question. Okay, this is an interesting question for you all. Okay, so only four people answered it correct. Guys, Microsoft owned the Kitavan to 2018. And Aman, is my screen visible?
Yes, Aditya, your screen is visible.
Okay, so let's move to the next question. Okay, before that, the leaderboard, Adarsh Jain is still on top. I guess Adarsh Jain will win. Let's hope for the best. And next two questions can change the positions. So this is the second last question of the quiz. I'm still waiting for your question answer. Okay, so only four people have answered it correct. Okay, so Adarsh Jain is still on top, and Aditya is on second number. That's nice of you. Let's move to the last question, which can change the leaderboard. Okay, so this is very easy question. I guess you must have heard about this. When was Microsoft founded? Meanwhile, I am getting Wi-Fi. Okay, so nine people know. In 1975, Microsoft was founded. So let's see who wins the quiz. Any guesses? I guess others will win. Let's see. So here is a podium. On third number is group Shashwan. Congratulations. And on second there is Aditya, and first is Adarsh Jain. Yeah, there's congratulations everyone for winning the quiz and the LinkedIn Premium vouchers. Okay, once again, big congratulations to first, second, and third also. I'm just sharing a feedback form in the chat box. So let me. Okay, so after filling that feedback form, you will be getting certificates on your mails within 30 seconds after filling this um, feedback form. And the winners, you are requested to please fill the feedback form because we have to send you the certificates and also the LinkedIn Premium vouchers. So for LinkedIn Premium vouchers, you have to wait for at least 10 to 15 days. So you will be getting your LinkedIn Premium on your email IDs, and the session recording we will be sending on your mails. And once again, congratulations to everyone. And so this now there is a time for group photo. So I request everyone to just turn on their cameras so that we can have a group pic for this event. So let me enable your. I can get. Can I get Microsoft? 1 minute. Let me enable camera for all. Aman, can you set? Okay, wait. Yeah. So now you can on your cameras. I have enabled given the option. Come on, guys. The winners at least came. Okay, so others then congratulations for winning the LinkedIn Premium voucher. Okay, so we are waiting for more participants to join in so that we have a lovely group pic. So let's change the view. Let's go to together mode, and in the together mode, let's check a scene for this. I guess my net is a little bit slow, so let's choose this black one. Good to see the lot of participants are coming up uh, with the cameras on. So let me turn on my camera also. So am I visible? Okay, so am I visible where I am? Okay, so you guys can also take a screenshot of this. We will be sharing this with you all. And what you can do, You can just post this on LinkedIn, just how you feel about the event, and just like a feedback, you can just mention us, Aman and me. We will be sharing our social media with you. You can just tag us. Okay. So thank you all for joining. Bye bye. Have a good night. Okay. So